Morning, skiers. Welcome to Mount Bachelor Nordic Center. That's Broken Top back there. And thank you for watching me. We're specifically talking about skiing with the skins on, or classic skiing in the tracks. Today I just want to focus on the mechanics of what my arm swing is doing when I double pole. And the beautiful thing is, when you become expert at double poling, you can use that same idea for your diagonal stride. It's just going to be obviously one arm at a time versus two arms. So everything I'm saying about the double pull is pretty much accurate for your diagonal stride. So we have a high place, and that's when do our poles or our hands reach the maximum height. And that's pretty much about right here. And what you'll notice for good mechanics is the hand is pretty close to my shoulder. Okay, and yours might be higher or lower depending on how tall or how short your poles are. And I just realized that I pulled I have my classic poles on. I'm classic skiing, never mind. But if I had my skate poles, it might be a little higher. So for classic skiing, my poles are about here. And basically, if you notice looking straight down, the basket is basically about where my wrist is, okay? Now, can it be vertical? Yes. Would that be the perfect world? Yes. But how many of us can get it exactly vertical? Pretty tough. So most of the time it's going to be slightly behind. Pretty much matches my shin angle, dorsiflexion, shin angle, and pretty much matches my upper back. So I'm in this kind of position here, getting ready to put power into my straps, not the handles, the straps. You notice too that my elbows are bent at least 90 degrees. They can be bent more, that's okay, but I do not want to have straight arms. No Frankenstein arms, no triceratops, no bobbing birds. All negative. We don't want to do those things. We want to have our hands inside close and our elbows to outside of our hands. The upper position is when I'm going to be tall, so I'm going to bring my body up and forward and putting weight on those straps. As I go to the low position, I'll be closer to if I had pockets in my coat, which is about as far as my hands are going to go. They could go a little further, that's just okay, that's just a little flare or the momentum of my hands, but the power is going to pretty much end about here. That's about as far as I'm going to go. So I have a high spot and I have a low spot. In the low spot, you notice that I'm also dorsiflexing or causing my knees to go over my toes in the lower body. Okay, so I'm tall and I'm small. I'm tall and I'm small. That's all you have to do. Just keep repeating that mantra in your head. Get tall, hands close to the shoulders, small, thumbs just touch your hips or your coat pockets. I'll demonstrate that, and I'm going to show you from behind, alongside, and in front. All three views. Here we go. Tall, then small. Tall, then small. Tall, small. Okay. So hopefully you can see that I can be doing that with two poles. I can also do that with one pole. Same exact motion. So when I diagonal stride, I want to feel powerful in my poling. We don't want to get 99% of our power from our legs. We want to get about 40 or 50% from the poling action. All right, if you like this, give me a thumbs up. My website is shrekski.com. If you live in the Seattle area and you want a lesson, go there. Thank you.